Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 7th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Taurus, let's see what we have going on for you this week. Oh my god, Taurus. 3 aces. So definitely a good week for you is what I'd say. And let me just look at this. Your overall energy for the week is a Six of Spades. I think it was Cancer that also had the Six of Spades as their overall energy. And so this is a card of momentum, and it's a card of noticing things getting faster in your life. So really good card. And it's also a card of fate. And I didn't say that to Cancer, but I'm feeling it for you. I do feel like there could be like a lot of karmic fated events happening for you. And it could be like, this could be happening in the form of like little miracles or things that seem like miracles where things just work out. You know, you ever have one of those moments where you didn't think something was going to work out and just does? Could be anything in your life, and that's really what I'm getting for you here. It's just like, I feel like Bob Ross or something like that. I feel like just saying little miracles or something like that. Happy little mistakes, right? Whatever he said, right? That's what I get there. There you go. Next, in the area of opportunity this week, you have my favorite card in the deck, the Ace of Clubs. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is talking about abundance. Ace of Clubs to me is the best card of abundance in the playing card deck. So again, I read playing cards and tarot very differently, and to me, this card is the best card for abundance in the playing cards. To me, it represents abundance and money coming in for you and a lot of success coming in for you as well. I also am getting intelligence as well. I feel like your brain could be making you more money, so if you're going to school or learning anything, and that would make sense. You have the Ten of Clubs, which is the card of the teacher showing up here as well. So some of you could be in school, you could be learning, or you could have been learning something, and this could just say there's like a lot of success or a lot of abundance because of like school, education, or something that you have learned. So I really like to see that. This is also a card of engagement. It's called the ring, and it just represents like an engagement ring. So some of you could be getting married with this card. Next, in the area of love, you have the Ace of Spades here. So this could just represent a sudden rebirth in your love life. It could say that maybe you haven't had love for a very long period of time, but maybe you do meet someone soon, or maybe you find love like all of a sudden, randomly. Could also say that some of you are just going through changes about the types of things that you desire in a relationship. So it kind of just says that maybe your desires are changing, or again, if you're not finding love, you could be just deciding, you know what, I always go for a type of person who is a player, or I always go for a type of person who does this. I'm going to try something different because that never works out. So I feel like some of you are kind of like making a change, if that makes sense. Your challenge for love this week is the Queen of Hearts, feeling love. So maybe it's not such an amazing love week for you. Again, this doesn't have to be a bad thing. I always say these are just general readings. Just because this comes up as a challenge doesn't mean it's going to be a bad week. It doesn't mean if you're with somebody, it doesn't mean they're going to be terrible to you or anything like that. But it just means that maybe there's something missing, or maybe you just feel like you're not feeling as nurtured as you would like to in your current relationship. And if you don't have a relationship, again, you could be having a hard time feeling nurtured this week. Your solution to that is the 3 clubs. Yeah, communication. So again, pretty simple. Like I always say, this is why I tell people, don't worry about the challenge, because there's always a solution, right? The solution for you is to ask. So if you are not feeling nurtured in a relationship, you know, the 3 of Clubs just says, just ask your partner for nurturing. I read for a lot of people, and a lot of people say to me, for example, like something that I hear all the time is like, people will be like, my husband or my wife, they never tell me that they love me, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, have you ever told them that? And they always say, well, kind of, or no. and I'm always like, just tell them. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like a lot of our problems, to me, it's cliche to say that communication is the answer to, all relationship problems. I think that's part of it, but really to me, it's respect is the most important thing, is what I'd say. But really, I feel like a lot of the problems, if you just open your mouth and say, hey, I need more cuddle time. Hey, I need more love, whatever the case may be. Hey, I need you to say, I love you more. Guess what? They would probably do it. So this just says communication. If you're not in a relationship, again, this is a very good card for second chances, so there definitely could be love coming in. Next, in the area of money, in work and finance, you have the 5 of Hearts. 5 of Hearts is the birth of something new, so some of you could just be starting something new in regards to work or finance, and yeah, that's pretty much it there. To me, by the way, this could represent jealousy at work, and it's a very specific card for that, jealousy or gossip at work, and it just says this is jealousy or gossip to be ignored, so if you're dealing with that, don't even pay attention to it at all. Next, your challenge for work and finance is the Jack of Clubs. Feeling this is everybody's challenge. Why? Because of Uranus in your sign. Uranus in your sign is like, we need to find total fulfillment in what we're doing. or we're not going to want to do it. Plain and simple, especially with Uranus and Taurus. There's too much freedom there. So we will, everybody, not just you, but everybody will be focused on creating jobs or creating a business that leads to more freedom. So you could just be having those thoughts, like, how do I create something that allows me to be more spontaneous, that allows me to have more fun, that allows me to socialize, whatever it is, doesn't matter. It's going to be different for all of you. And your solution this week is the 8 of clubs. Somebody else had this. I don't know, it's so crazy. You're reading, I feel like it's almost exactly the same as Cancer's, and I'm using a different deck. So people always ask me, are the cards sticking? I'm always like, just watch the readings, because I use a different deck for every single sign that I read for when I do these playing card readings. So there's no way that the cards are sticking, but it's pretty crazy. So again, this card just said normally would represent confusion, but in the area of the solution, it says that you will be kind of like opening up to other ways of doing things in work or business, or you could be presented with a new path, and that will lead to success, plain and simple. Next, in the area of health, you have the Ace of Hearts, really good card for health. You could just say you are being healthy at this time. There's health for you. So I feel like this is just saying that you are healthy, and that's pretty much it. Very good card for health. Your challenge for health is the 3 of spades. Watch your back. 3s to me represent your back, or anything having to do like from the top of your head down to your butt, right? The whole length. So be careful of anything on the back side of your body, basically, is what I would say. Be careful of your spine. Be careful of lifting things above your head. Other than that, could just represent being tired. So some of you could just be tired at this time. Your solution is the 6 of Hearts. Yeah, health. So I feel like you'll be very healthy. So I really, for the most part, some of you, I'm sure, have problems and issues with your health, but for the most part, I feel like most of you will be healthy with the 6 of Hearts. 6 of Hearts is also a great card for solving problems. It represents existing problems being resolved. So it says you will be solving health issues, or you will be overcoming health challenges that you have. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And finally, your outcome this week is a 10 of clubs. Love it. 10 of clubs is a card of leaps and bounds of success. It's a card of jumping forward into success. So I love this card. It's one of my favorites. And again, you have my favorite card. You have my 2 favorite cards, this card and the Ace of Clubs. So huge leaps forward in success. I also feel like there's just a lot of abundance for you coming in the near future. So Taurus, that looks amazing. So thank you for watching, Taurus, and enjoy your month.